Hello everybody. This is Carrie. I'm so happy that you are here joining me for Activating Soul Level Abundance. This is going to totally change everything for you. And we have people joining us from all over the world. So the collective healing power is so immense. Can you feel it? And in addition to all the people that we have joined all around the world, we have everybody's angels and spirit guides, too, that are joining us. So can you imagine that immense collective healing power? It's so great, and I can feel it, and I hope you can feel it, too. So we're going to start in just a moment. We're going to wait for a few more people because everyone's joining us from so far away. I see people are already chiming in. Hello in New Zealand and South Africa and Canada, and hello. So people are joining us now, and before we begin, I want to make sure that you are in the place where you can truly receive the magnitude of this. So I want to make sure that you are creating a sacred space for yourself. This is a sacred process. So make sure you're nice and comfortable and that you have some time to yourself to really, truly benefit from this. And by actually investing in yourself and taking that time and allowing yourself to receive this, that starts the manifestation process for you. So make sure that you do that. It's going to be a really wonderful, powerful experience, and I want you to make the most of it. So looks like we are all set with the technology, and make sure you're nice and comfortable and grounded. Take a nice deep breath. And slowly exhale. Take another nice deep breath. And slowly exhale. Good. And I believe we are ready to begin. We're going to start the call. Here we go. Are you ready? Good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Activating Abundance call. This call is exclusively for members of the numerologist community, and I'm so excited about what we're going to do together today because I just know it will have a profound impact on your life. Let me begin by introducing myself. My name is Carrie Samuels. Most of you already know me as a regular contributor on numerologist.com and from my videos and blog posts on astrology and numerology. Well, what you might not know is that's actually only a part of what I do. I'm also a happiness coach, a psychic, and an energy healer. Now, I know that's a lot of titles, and you may not even be sure what they all mean. So I'm going to take a moment to explain exactly what I do, and most importantly, how I can help you activate your soul level abundance today on this call. You're probably familiar with the term psychic. Well, you might not know there are different types of psychics. We all have unique gifts. And my special gift as a psychic is that I can read your energy, I can read what your life purpose is, what gifts you have, and also your spiritual lessons. I can see where your blocks are by seeing what limiting beliefs you have that are keeping you from being prosperous, happy, and successful. And as an energy healer, I can help you release those blocks and create new beliefs and positive energy so you can attract positive circumstances. So when I read your energy psychically, I'm not just reading the energy around you. I'm also reading the thoughts and beliefs that are in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is different than your conscious mind. It's called your subconscious because it's everything that is beneath your awareness. Your subconscious mind holds the memories of every experience you've ever had. So by reading your subconscious, I can read your beliefs as well as your suppressed memories. And many of your subconscious patterns can actually also be seen in your numerology chart. Numerology is a powerful tool to understand what your soul's purpose is, what your lessons are, and even what your limiting beliefs are. Your numerology chart, just like you see in the reports that we share with you at numerologist.com, is really a blueprint of your soul's purpose. I can look at your numerology chart and understand not only what you're meant to experience in your life, but many of the limiting beliefs and expectations that are holding you back. That's why knowing your numerology is so important. It's basically your roadmap, your blueprint for your entire life. And it's amazingly accurate. Even after decades of doing readings, it really never ceases to amaze me how powerful numerology is in helping you understand your true life purpose. And I highly recommend that you get to know your personal numerology. So what we're going to do on this call is something that goes even deeper than any report. We're going to be doing some amazing energy healing and activations together. We'll be clearing your energy at a soul level, and you've most likely never experienced anything like it. Soul level energy clearing fosters deep and profound healing. I have been doing readings and energy healing for almost 20 years, always with amazing results. When I started doing energy clearing on a soul level, the results I saw were astounding. This is the most powerful method I have seen to help people quickly and easily achieve results. I receive emails from people every single day telling me how much this has helped them. Really, the benefits are vast. As a result of this soul-level energy healing, people have left their day jobs and launched lucrative careers. People have reported increased income and money from unexpected sources. Some people have even had addictions eliminated immediately following a session. I've seen people increase not only their revenue, but also their self-esteem and self-worth, and this is extremely rewarding. And not only have I seen dramatic results with my clients, but really me personally, I've experienced massive success since doing soul-level energy healing. So you might be wondering, what in the world is soul-level energy healing? I'm sure you don't hear this every day, and that's because most energy healers don't practice it. It's a little-known realm of energy healing that I've mastered over the years. And in just a few minutes, you'll get to experience this firsthand, my incredibly powerful soul-level energy clearing ritual that will help you manifest more success and abundance in your life immediately. But first, I want to talk to you about the number one reason you've actually been repelling abundance your entire life. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the term law of attraction. The law of attraction is a spiritual law that governs the universe where like energies are magnetically attracted to one another. And I'm sure you're aware of this from your own experiences. Have you ever had one of those days when you just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you're in a bad mood, and everything goes wrong for you all day long? Well, that's because you're in a negative vibration. And because of this negative vibration, you are going to magnetize and attract negative energy to you. Contrary to that, have you ever been around someone who's smiling all the time, always upbeat and positive, and people just want to be around them? And they're the ones that get all the wonderful opportunities. Why? Because like attracts like. If you're in a positive vibration, you will attract positive situations. But what is confusing about the law of attraction is that you've been taught that what you think about creates your reality. And this is absolutely true. What you think about does create your reality. However, there's much, much more to it than that. What you might not realize is that your conscious mind, the part that does all the active cognitive thinking, is only a small percentage of your brain. There's another part of your brain, your subconscious mind, that is operating around 95% of your brain's activity. Neuroscientists have proven that the conscious mind, the thoughts that you're actually aware of, provides only 5% or less of our cognitive activity during the day. Many people operate at just 1% consciousness. That means that your subconscious mind is governing up to 99% of your brain. And what this means is that up to 99% of your thoughts you are not aware of. They call it your subconscious mind because it is beneath your consciousness, beneath your awareness. Yet this is what is governing your life. These thoughts that are happening behind the scenes, behind your awareness, are the majority of what is creating your reality. Your conscious mind can only process a small fraction of information that you are receiving every moment in every day. The other millions of bits of information are stored in your subconscious. Your subconscious holds on to every experience you've ever had, every emotion, thought, or memory. You're barely aware of it, but they're there, lurking beneath the surface and controlling your ability to manifest abundance, no matter what your conscious mind tries to do about it. So you can be thinking all day long, I want to be rich, I want to be prosperous, I deserve to have an abundance of money, I am worthy to be wealthy, and yet it still won't happen for you. And that's because no matter what you are telling yourself consciously, your subconscious mind can be telling you something completely different. You may have hidden beliefs that you are not worthy, you'll never have enough, you're always going to have to work hard and receive little for it. Now, where would you pick up such beliefs? Everywhere. From your parents, teachers, from our society, advertising, really everywhere in the world. And most of these limiting beliefs you picked up before the age of 7. Your subconscious mind is at its strongest between the ages of 0 to 7 years old. Your brain is actually different before the age of 8. Between the ages of 0 to 7, your brain is primarily in the delta and theta brainwave cycles. Delta frequency is the slowest brainwave at 0 to 4 cycles per second. Theta brainwave frequencies measure only 4 to 8 cycles per second. This is the same state that a person is in when they are in deep sleep or hypnosis. And could you imagine going around all day in a constant state of hypnosis? Your mind is basically being programmed during that time. So what this means is that when you're a child, anything that happens around you, all the words you hear, the emotions you experience, leave deep impressions in your subconscious. That's why children are such sponges and can learn anything, like a new language, for example, and this is much harder for adults. You're in a more rapid brainwave from the ages 8 to 12 and onwards when brain activity increases to above 13 cycles per second, which is beta brainwave. And this is a world of conscious analytical thinking, when the mind is awake, focused, and alert and is capable of logical reasoning. The thing is, as an adult, you're still walking around with the subconscious thoughts and beliefs that you absorbed as a child. So ask yourself, what was your environment growing up around money? Was it pleasant? Did your family think there was lots of money and an abundant, never-ending supply? Did they feel positive and happy when they bought something or paid the bills? Did they love their career and find joy and fulfillment? Was there ease and joy around money? Or was there a burden? Was there any resentment? Was making and sharing money fun and rewarding? Or was there fear and negativity? Whatever your family felt and expressed while you were growing up is what you absorbed as a child. And these became your subconscious beliefs. And of course, in addition to this programming from your immediate environment, There are those sayings that we all heard like money doesn't grow on trees or money is the root of all evil. And chances are that you learned from a very young age not to trust money, or that making it was a constant struggle and there was more going out than there was coming in. And if your subconscious mind is associating money with something evil or bad, it's going to keep you from having it because it wants to protect you from anything evil or bad. If you picked up a belief that money was always just out of reach, or there was never enough of it, or was going out quicker than you can earn it, your subconscious mind will keep creating that scenario for you. You attract into your life the sum total of your conscious plus subconscious mind, because like attracts like. And remember, your subconscious mind controls 90 to 99% of your brain. Some of your subconscious beliefs come from your childhood, but actually it goes much, much deeper than that. Most of these beliefs and memories came even before you were a child. They came from your past lives. Now, this may seem impossible, but I assure you it isn't. The existence of past lives and the memories of past lives is becoming more and more proven. Now, personally, I have never doubted the existence of past lives because as a child, I had recollections of my own past lives, and it was something I was always aware of. And as an adult, working with clients, this was only reinforced by watching the amazing transformation I've witnessed helping people clear their past life experiences. I found time and time again that when there was a problem that wouldn't go away, like relationship, health, money, or self-esteem issues, more often than not, the problem could be traced to a past life. And then when we cleared the energy from it, that person's life changes immediately. And there are many psychologists who are trained in hypnotherapy who found that when they're regressing their clients through hypnosis back to an early childhood memory, that client spontaneously remembers a past life event, which are later validated in historical records. And there are countless children today who seem to have unexplainable memories from previous lives. Many times, if a child has nightmares or is obsessed with a particular era and time, it's because they have an unresolved trauma from a previous life. And there's one really well-documented case of an 11-year-old boy named James Leninger. He was having vivid memories of his experience as a fighter pilot named James Hudson in World War II. Now, this young boy had very specific details about his previous life as a fighter pilot and was able to name every one of his fellow soldiers and had specific details about their families as well. Now, these are things that you couldn't know on the internet. You couldn't find these on the internet. And the obsession that this boy had with his previous life and his trauma, it was just never ceasing. So finally, his parents took him to return to the place where his plane went down, was taken down in his previous life. And he had this amazing release. And after releasing that trauma of that past life event from his subconscious, he was finally free to go about living a normal, happy life. Fox News reported about this boy in 2013, and yet there are countless stories of children who have carried memories from previous lives into this life and the effect it's had on them. And I've seen this with my own clients. As soon as a memory or belief from a previous life is revealed and released, there is immense healing. And frequently, we carry more than just memories from previous lives, but actual vows. For instance, if someone was a monk or a nun or a priest in a past life or any kind of religious figure, and in that life, which is very common, that they took a vow of poverty, denying all their material possessions, that vow is still intact and will remain present over multiple lifetimes, compounding with other past life vows and beliefs, getting stronger and stronger until it's cleared. It's like having a contract with the universe that never expires. Imagine carrying a burden around for hundreds, maybe thousands of years. And there are literally thousands of different ways your past life experiences can be affecting you now. And if you can just really think of the kinds of lives that you have had since people have walked the earth, what would life have been like even 100 years ago, let alone hundreds of years ago? It's very probable that you were very poor in at least one, if not multiple lifetimes. And let me illustrate an example that explains how these subconscious beliefs are carried with you lifetime after lifetime. Imagine in a previous life you were a pioneer headed west across the plains. And every day, people around you were barely surviving, and many were not. Every day, you were worried that there would never be enough food or shelter for you or your children. And perhaps that life ended early for you because there wasn't enough food or shelter to get your family through a drought and you got sick. You most likely developed a strong belief that there is never enough. Life is a constant struggle, and you won't survive. And lifetime after lifetime, you'll carry this belief and repeat the same patterns of working hard and not reaping the benefit and fearing for your own survival. This has become your wealth imprint. And you may even have that feeling right now, that you're working so hard and receiving nothing from it, and it's scary. Well, here is the good news. You can end this cycle right now. When you clear your subconscious beliefs and patterns, and even better, replace them with new ones, your life will change dramatically. And even better, that's what we're going to do here on this call. And you've not been able to do this before for yourself because it's almost impossible to change subconscious patterns yourself. Why? Because you can't see them. And you don't know they're there because they're subconscious. But you're in luck because I happen to be an expert at it. And this is what I've helped thousands of people with around the world, and I am going to help you right now. So get ready because your life is about to change for the better, and I'm so excited to help you. So let me explain how this works. This is a 4-step process. So step 1, I am going to lead you through a prayer to connect with your highest level angels, healers, and spirit guides. And we have a lot of help in the universe. Really, this work is so deep, it's too much for me to do myself. But thankfully, we have lots of helpers to do this for us. Now, angels, I'm sure you're familiar with angels. Angels are pure light. They are here to help us bring healing, protection, and love. Angels are beautiful divine helpers who help us heal negative energy, including beliefs and emotions, so we can live happy, beautiful lives. Well, we also have what's called spirit guides. You may have heard this term before. Spirit guides, they're not necessarily your departed relatives on the other side, although your departed loved ones can be spirit guides. Most of the time, spirit guides are divine helpers who are wise and loving, who've had many lives here on earth, and they're now on the other side as light beings guiding us here on earth toward better lives, and that's why they're called guides. Well, I work with both angels and spirit guides every day. And as an energy healer, I work with these angels and spirit guides to help you clear away all of your blocks towards happiness, wealth, success, and abundance on all levels, including love and relationships. And with the help of your angels and guides, we're going to clear away your limiting beliefs and infuse you with the energy of love. So step 2, we're going to identify your subconscious blocks. Because they are subconscious, meaning beneath your conscious mind, you can't see them. You don't know they're there, but they're secretly sabotaging your success every single day. So I'm going to be reading the energy of the group to identify your subconscious blocks so we can release them together. And that's actually where most energy healers stop. We're actually going to go even deeper than that. Now, don't get me wrong. This step is, subconscious blocks is incredibly powerful and will get you results. But even that can be only a temporary fix, because before long, you'll find yourself back in the same situation, the same relationship, the same financial situation, and that's because you've been clearing energy on a surface level. And the truth is, your abundance blocks go much, much deeper to the soul. And that brings me to step 3. Step 3 is that we're going to be clearing away your limiting beliefs and energy on a soul level. Your wealth imprint is found here and began to form with your very first limiting subconscious belief from your childhood or your past life. And until you clear it at the root, it will stick with you forever. For example, so imagine that if you had a tree and you just kept cutting away at the leaves or even the branches, what would happen? The leaves and the branches would just keep growing back. However, if you uprooted the entire tree from the roots, you would eliminate that tree forever. And by the way, please do not go about hurting trees. I love trees, and this is just a metaphor, so go hug one. But do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to get something at its roots in order to completely eliminate it. And that's what we're going to do during this call, is clear away your subconscious blocks at the root. Meaning, if you created it when you were 5 years old, that's when we'll clear it. If it was created in a past life, that's where we'll clear it. And we're going to clear it in future dimensions as well. Now, step 4, and this is super important. Once we uproot and clear away your subconscious blocks at their source, at the soul level, we're going to replace them with the energy of love, success, and abundance. So just imagine that you uprooted a big tree, a tree that's been growing for hundreds or thousands of years. How big a hole in the ground that would be. So what would you do to replace it? You don't just want to leave the hole there. You want to fill it with nourishing soil and plant something beautiful and bountiful to grow. And that's what we're going to do right now. Now, I'm sure you can imagine how many beliefs you've accumulated over several lifetimes. It's a lot. Because there's so many we can cover here, I wanted to focus on clearing the subconscious block that will produce the greatest results for you. So for this call, we're going to clear the most common abundance block that is likely sabotaging your success in more ways than one and holding you back from living the life you deserve. And that block is the belief that in order to be successful, you need to constantly work hard and strive for what you want. That one limiting belief shows up in so many ways. But the biggest way this interferes with your ability to welcome in abundance and material wealth is that more than likely you have a problem receiving. With this belief and expectation, this is always about you doing, striving, working, giving, always generating an output in energy, yet not always expecting, wanting, or even feeling like you deserve anything in return. So yeah, you might say to yourself, of course I deserve to be paid more. Of course I want more money. However, you most likely aren't expecting to receive it. The term we usually use around money is earn. This word in itself carries the expectation that you must prove your worth in order to receive it, that you must also work hard enough to deserve what you make. And if you're not always working hard, you are not earning your money. And somehow the receiving of the money is always ahead of you in the future and not right now. And this comes up in other areas of your life too. I have seen time and time again that when we heal someone's money blocks, their relationships improve too. Why? Because you're most likely applying the same belief to relationships too, doing so much for other people or being too nice to other people, and yet it isn't always reciprocated, is it? So the more you allow yourself to receive without proving that you deserve to receive love, money, or any blessing, the more you will allow these things to come into your life. And also, this sets up the vibration of you allowing yourself to receive money now, not sometime in the future after you've proven your worth. So that's what we're going to clear now. Oh, and I'm so happy we get to do this for you. So are you ready? Yay. Okay, great. So if I have your permission to assist you in this energy clearing, please say yes. Yes. Okay, great. So first, get into a nice, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down. Now, please, please, please do not do this if you are driving. You want to be nice and comfortable. Good. Just feel your energy in your body as you breathe deeply and evenly, and close your eyes and relax. So keep breathing deeply and evenly as you feel really centered in your body and connected to the earth. Good. So before we begin our prayer to bring in your angels and guides, we're first going to cleanse the energy of your space. So visualize this. So imagine there is a pillar of white light in each of the four corners of your room. Now, visualize a beautiful ball of sparkling white light in the center of your room. And this sparkling white light draws away all lower thought forms, energies, and vibrations, and infuses you and the space with love, warmth, healing, and protection. And with every breath, this beautiful ball of light grows larger and brighter, bigger and brighter, until it surrounds your whole space, enveloping you in peace and love. No darkness can live where there is light. And this light is surrounding you, healing you, and protecting you. Good. Now that you are surrounded by light, now we can call in our helpers. Divine light, surround us with your love, your peace, your power, and your grace. Help us to feel more love in our hearts. We ask the archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel to guard and protect the four corners of our spaces and assist us with this healing. We invite all of the archangels, our angels, spirit guides, and soul guides of only the highest vibration to bring us love, healing, and protection for the highest and best of all. Thank you. Amen. Good. So in this energy of love, light, and protection, I am going to see what beliefs need to be released, and your angels and guides will assist you with this. So for this clearing, all you need to do is be willing to release anything that no longer serves you and allow yourself to be downloaded with the energy of what will help you prosper. So now I'm going to identify your beliefs and say a clearing statement to heal them. Ready? We ask that any belief, energy, or expectation that you must always work for you to have value is released, deleted, and destroyed across all time, dimensions, planes of existence, and beyond. So take a deep breath as you let that go. We ask that any belief, energy, or expectation that wealth is always somewhere in the future and never right now, that is released, deleted, and destroyed across all time, dimensions, planes of existence, and beyond. Take a breath as you let that go. Any belief, energy, or expectation that your hard work only benefits other people and not yourself, we ask that is released, deleted, and destroyed across all time, dimensions, planes of existence, and beyond. Let it go. And keep breathing as you allow yourself to release this energy. Good. We ask that any belief, energy, or expectation that you are always striving to survive, that is released, deleted, and destroyed across all time, dimensions, planes of existence, and beyond. Let that go. And any and all energy around struggling to survive for you and your family, we ask that is released, deleted, and destroyed across all time, dimensions, planes of existence, and beyond. Good. Oh, wow, that's a lot of energy. So let that all go to be transmuted into the light, formless and harmless. And take some nice, deep cleansing breaths as that energy is released from your being, body, mind, and spirit, in all directions, all dimensions of time. Good. So now that you've released these beliefs and energies that have been blocking your abundance, even more delicious, we are going to download you with the energy of wealth, love, and prosperity. So are you ready? Good. So here we go. Now you're going to receive this vibration. We ask that you are downloaded and infused with the energy of financial freedom. So allow yourself to receive this energy in your body, mind, and every cell of your being. Let that energy in. Good. We ask that you are downloaded with the belief, energy, and expectation that money comes to you easily, so that your cells, every cell of your being in all directions of time knows that and recognizes it. Allow yourself to receive this energy in your body, mind, and every cell of your being. Good. We ask that you are downloaded and infused with the energy, belief, and expectation that you have more than enough money for you and your loved ones. Drink in that delicious energy as you allow yourself to receive this energy in your body, mind, and every cell of your being. Good. Now we ask that you are downloaded with the belief, energy, and expectation that you are worthy to be wealthy. Allow yourself to receive this energy in your body, mind, and every cell of your being. Drink it in. Just drink in all of this delicious energy. It's being absorbed in all of your cells, right down to your DNA, the tiniest cells in your body. So you are infused with this new vibration. So now we ask that you are showered with the vibration of unconditional love. Imagine this as pure light washing over you like a waterfall. And now all of this new energy you just received is being grounded into the earth. Just ground that energy. Imagine it going all the way deep into the very core of the earth and coming back up into your feet, back into your body, and radiating. And you're radiating light from your core all around you. You're radiating light and positive energy. And by doing so, you will attract abundance, wealth, and prosperity. take a moment to enjoy that. Wonderful. Now just take a few deep cleansing breaths and feel how wonderful it is to be in your body. And really feel that connection with your body. You can feel your fingers and toes and just really feel centered in your body. And take another couple of deep breaths to experience this. And when you are ready, open up your eyes. Well, congratulations. You just cleared a huge soul level block and activated abundance at your very core. So, there's so many different ways you could have experienced this. You might have felt physical sensations during the process, or had memories or images come up for you, or maybe you felt nothing at all. It doesn't matter. Your guides and angels will continue to help you. And regardless of what you experience, you can rest assured that this healing happened for you. This was real. This healing is very deep and has immediate effects. So, after this clearing, you might find that all kinds of things will be different for you. You may be reacting to people differently. Things that bothered you before no longer do. You might have more courage to pursue your dreams. Your circumstances around you can change. You might find that money comes to you from unexpected sources or sources you didn't anticipate. Really, the possibilities are endless because your energy is vibrating at a totally different frequency now, allowing you to attract people and circumstances that match this positive vibration. So it's very important to remember that what we just did requires some follow-through on your part. So just think, if you've had many of these patterns for most of your life, if not many lifetimes, your wealth imprint was etched deep into your soul. So it's very important to continue the healing process and not feed those old beliefs that can still creep back in, especially the ones that have been around for longer. So you need to create new patterns, and that takes repetition. So for example, let's just say you went on an amazing juice cleanse and an exercise retreat, and you're feeling wonderful and vibrant and full of life, and you really wouldn't go back to eating junk food, would you? Because really you want to keep up your healthy habits, or else you can lose the benefits and slip back into those old patterns. So that's why it is so important to continue creating healthy habits that nourish an abundance mindset. So, I've got your back. Here are some things that you can do. So first of all, you want to fill your life with as much energy of success, wealth, and prosperity as you can. So one of the reasons that we replaced your energy of lack by downloading you with the energy of prosperity is because your body, mind, and spirit need to know what it is that you're creating. You need to know what it feels like to have the energy of what you want to create, so your subconscious and conscious mind can recognize it. So it's really important for you to fill your subconscious mind with as much positive energy as you can. So that means that if you see people who are successful, instead of thinking them as separate than you or different, bless them. Say to yourself, if they can do it, so can I. And really start seeing yourself as happy, healthy, and wealthy. Start training your mind, and not just your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, to expect the best for yourself. And you want to create as much of that vibration for yourself as possible. So for you to truly be a vibrational match for wealth and success, you need to have a subconscious belief that it is possible. You need to be able to see it, feel it, and recognize it in your body. And that's why the downloads of the positive energy we do together are so vital. Because when we do that, your whole being is raising its vibration to what you want, even before you have actually experienced it yourself. Your energy can be downloaded with that experience. And the more you have of that, the more this becomes your dominant vibration and attracts that to you. So if you really want to expedite this process and make it as easy and as effective as possible, I actually have something for you. It's called the Soul of Wealth audio class. So if you're on your computer, I'd like to show you something. Below, you'll see a button. Go ahead and click on it. And don't worry, it will open a new page in your browser so you won't be leaving the webcast. On that page, you can learn more about this class, but I'll share a bit with you right now. So you see, the energy clearing ritual that I took you through today was aimed at removing one of the most common blocks people face. And as a result, you are bound to see an immediate improvement in your financial circumstances. But it's incredibly likely that you have other abundance blocks that aren't as easy to get rid of, and they're far too personal to cover on this short and public teleclass. And that's why I created the Soul of Wealth course. It takes you much deeper than what we were able to do today. It is an extremely powerful course where I help you permanently clear your deepest blocks around money, including many of your past life vows and contracts, and replace them with energy of wealth, success, and abundance. And something that you really want to clear, and I see this in almost everyone, is your vow of poverty. If you have ever had a spiritual past life, you almost definitely have taken a vow of poverty that is completely crippling your chances of welcoming an abundance. And in this Soul of Wealth course, we are going to clear this vow, plus many, many more on a soul level. And I really want to stress the importance of working with an expert for something like this, because you're dealing with something very deep, and it's been with you for many years. And it's just as if you were getting a tooth extracted. You wouldn't want to do this yourself. You'd want to go to a dentist. Or if you broke your leg, you would want to go to a doctor. It's not easy or even recommended to do it yourself, because it's best to have someone help you who specializes in that field, someone with experience. And remember, I've been doing this for well over 20 years, and I've helped thousands of people around the world clear their abundance blocks once and for all. And the Soul of Wealth program is a culmination of my years of experience and training, and I'd like to make it available for you. And typically, I charge hundreds or sometimes thousands of dollars for my one-on-one private clearings and consultations, and I know that's a stretch for many people, and it might be out of your price range. Well, it won't be after you take the course, but I really wanted you to have this. I wanted to make sure you have everything you need to live the rich and abundant life you deserve. And actually, it's my purpose. It's my life purpose to help you get there. So that's why I'm only asking $19.99 for this 90-minute course. There's nothing like this out there, and especially not for this price. And of course, you're backed by the numerologist's famous money-back guarantee. So there is zero risk for you. So you can grab your copy of the Soul of Wealth program by clicking the button below. And it's going to be sent to you immediately after ordering, so you can continue your healing journey within minutes. And I promise you will be amazed at how quickly your life will improve, because not only will it create opportunities for abundance in your financial life, but you'll feel richer in all areas of your life, including love, relationship, creativity, and joy. I created this because I truly believe that the Soul of Wealth, to truly have a soul of wealth, it means that you have wealth in all areas of your life. And I want to take a moment to share with you a few stories from my students who've gone through this class. You know, it actually benefits your loved ones as well, because this heals your family patterns even. So one person named Beth wrote me recently because she was absolutely blown away. Because shortly after this course, she was promoted with a raise that was way more than she expected it would be, but even more phenomenal. Her father, who's in his 70s, was bogged down by a debt, and prior to her taking the course, he never accepted help. And then after she did the Soul of Wealth class, shortly after that, her father finally accepted help from a relative who wrote him a $75,000 check to clear his debt, no questions asked, and he took it. He accepted it, and he was free and clear. So that helped her and her family. And I hear stories like this every day. Another person who took the course, Robert, reported back to me that his income went up 33% after the class. 33%. And a woman named Terry emailed me saying that she was able to finally quit her job and open up the healing center she always wanted. And one person recently shared with me that not only was she able to charge more in her private practice, but the love of her life from her past came back into her life, and now they're a wonderful couple, and she finally feels supported. And you can read more stories like this, too, at the page below. And on this page, you'll also see some special bonuses, because I decided to throw in just for the numerologist.com community. I read over all of your comments and questions on the blog, and I really took them to heart because I wanted to make sure you had what you needed to create more wealth, ease, and abundance once and for all. So here are the 5 bonuses that you get when you order right away. I'd like to call them my abundance boosters. So bonus number 1 is Life Path Abundance Affirmations. Because as I mentioned, numerology is a blueprint for your soul's purpose. And the subconscious fears that you have toward fulfilling your soul's purpose are actually revealed in your numerology profile. So I created these affirmations specifically for your life path to help you overcome your limiting beliefs so that you have this to help you reprogram your subconscious. And you can recite them in the morning and again before bed for an extra abundance boost that lasts all day. And bonus 2 is my Manifesting with Mercury Retrograde MP3. So Mercury is in retrograde a lot. 3 times a year for 3 weeks out of the year plus 2 weeks before and after shadow period. And it's really important to know how to navigate it because it can bring, they call it the trickster planet because it can bring up a lot of wacky events. But if you know how to navigate it, it can actually be a really prosperous time for you. So I created the Manifesting with Mercury Retrograde MP3. That's your second bonus. And your third bonus is your personal year numerology guide, and you can use this every single year. There are life themes for each calendar year that are universal and also personal to you. It's important to know your personal year numerology because it gives you insights into specific challenges and opportunities ahead. And this guide will help you calculate and interpret your personal year for every year ahead. So you can plan for more success and less stress. And you can even use this to help your friends and family with personalized readings too. So it's super fun. And you'll also get as bonus number 4, personal month numerology guide, because within your personal year cycles, there are shorter cycles that change with each calendar month. And so you really want to be in tune with the divine timing because there's a time to act, a time to create, a time to rest, a time to recreate. And when you tap into these energies, you're going to always be in the flow of your life and not going against the flow. And so this guide is going to help you plan month by month so you can avoid obstacles and create opportunities every day. And bonus number 5 is my Envision Your Future meditation. In this guided meditation, you'll journey into the future realms to create your ideal reality. I will guide you through consciously envisioning your most desirable life so you can quickly and effortlessly manifest all your heart's desires this year and beyond. And these 5 bonuses are all yours free when you get my Soul of Wealth program. So this entire package is only $19.99. They'll be sent to you immediately after ordering so you can start listening right away. And I want to give you a little more insight on the one thing that you must continue doing to keep this level of wealth and success is investing in yourself. Because this is really important. One of the biggest abundance blocks that most people have is that they spend money on things that don't really help them and don't invest money in things that will really help them. So maybe you feel comfortable spending money on other people or your time doing everything for everyone else, and when it comes to you, you have no time and no money. Remember, time is a resource too. So how many of your resources are spent on other people, leaving nothing left for you? And it's so important that you invest your time and money in yourself. Now notice, I didn't say spend it. There's an idea that when we put money or time into our own well-being, that you're spending it, and that it just goes away and it's disappearing. But that belief is actually a money block. When you are putting money into your well-being, something that will benefit you and others, you're investing in yourself. And one powerful way that you can heal this money block is to remind yourself every time that you're utilizing your time and money that you're investing in yourself. And you will get a return on your investment because you are a worthy investment. So there's probably a subconscious block that you have that tells yourself you are not a worthy investment. And this is one of your sabotaging limiting beliefs. So I want to clear that for you right now. So close your eyes and receive this energy healing with the assistance of your angels and guides. Any belief or expectation that you have that you are not a worthy investment, are you willing to release that in all directions of time, dimension, planes of existence, and beyond? Good. So let that go as it is deleted or destroyed and transmuted, formless and harmless, into pure light. Good. Take a deep breath as you let that go. Any belief or expectation that an investment in yourself will not benefit you, are you willing to let that go? Good. So let it go as it is released, deleted, and destroyed in all directions of time, dimensions, planes of existence, and beyond, and transmuted formless and harmless into pure light. Let that go. Remember, we have to replace these with positive vibrations. So are you willing to replace that belief, knowingness, and expectation that you are a worthy investment of time, money, energy, and resources, and that any investments in yourself will become prosperous? So good. Allow yourself to be downloaded with that vibration, body, mind, and spirit in every cell of your being. Now ground that energy deep into the earth and bring it back up into your body and let yourself radiate that energy outward. I hope you are feeling amazing. I know I sure am. So I hope you've enjoyed this last hour with me. If you are ready to start investing in yourself and nourishing your soul of wealth, I invite you one last time to click the button below. And before I say goodbye, I'm going to take a few moments to answer some FAQs about the Soul of Wealth program. So let's see what's going on here. Will this session be available to listen to again or read what I talked? There's a lot to take in. Yeah, there is. So this is Susie in Florida. Susie, this will be available for 24 hours, and as I mentioned, the Soul of Wealth program has this, but much, 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 much more. So you can only imagine what I put in that. It's really, really powerful program. So let's see, this was a very difficult experience. I felt like the block was an invisible wall or haze, making it hard to even hear all of your prayer. I guess my block is bigger than I thought. This is from Jennifer in Los Angeles. Not really a question, but I want to share what happened for me. So, and she says, I still feel like it was helpful. Yes, it is helpful. And remember, your angels and guides will continue to assist you after this. And as I mentioned, some of these you've been carrying around for lifetimes. And what the job of your subconscious mind is to do is to protect you. So like I said, let's say you had these vows of, there's lots of vows you take in past lives, spiritual past lives. So imagine that you took a vow in a past life that this is wrong, that this is sinful. You're going to be afraid. Something in your subconscious is going to be afraid to do this. And that's why I think it's so important to really clear the vows and the oaths, because they're protecting you. They're protecting you from doing something that something in another life thought was sinful or painful or scary or was going to really cause some permanent damage. So that's why it's so important that you clear those vows as well and continue this, because you may not get it all at once, but it is helping you. Your guides and angels are still going to continue to help you. And that's why I really created this program at such a reasonable investment, because it is able to help you continue this and really take that wall down so that your heart can shine through and you can emanate love and prosperity. So I'm sending you lots of blessings. So let's see. Lorraine from Phoenix asks, what if you cannot remember what happened to you between the ages of 0 to 5? Would you suggest going through hypnotherapy to see if there's a traumatic or unusual experience that's affecting me emotionally? A past life maybe? Lorraine, that is a great question. And no, you don't need to get hypnotherapy. This is why I created this, because hypnotherapy is a process that takes, I mean, it can even, some people even have a hard time being regressed. And this is why when you work with your angels and your guides and the prayers and an experienced healer like me, this can be done for you. Your angels and guides can help you with this and do this for you. That's why I bring in my angels and guides, because I can't do this myself either. This is going back to the soul level. That's not my job. My job here in this lifetime is to help people recognize it and then call in this wonderful team to help you. So you don't need to do hypnotherapy, especially if you continue this type of clearing. And it's much faster and easier in my opinion. But kudos to the hypnotherapists and hypnotherapy out there. I do recommend it sometimes. So how do we find our life purpose? Truly, once you liberate yourself from all these blocks, your life purpose naturally shines through. It's like not being able to see the sun when your windows are dirty. Like, you will naturally emanate your soul's purpose once you remove your fear blocks that are keeping you from creating it. So thank you for asking. Carla from Madison. Can I use your course, The Soul of Wealth, for not only money but spiritual progress and perfect relationships with God? Hello, yes. So this is why I said The Soul of Wealth was created not just about money. I truly believe that when you eliminate all of these blocks and these soul level blocks that have been keeping you in fear lifetime after lifetime, it keeps you from receiving love. It keeps you from receiving blessings. It keeps you from receiving all of these delicious things. You are no longer a monk in 15th century France, right? Like, you have different requirements in this life. And so this will help you create your soul purpose now and experience blessings in all areas of your life. And you no longer have, those vows were created in a time when we feared God, or we feared. It was like based on kind of original sin kind of thing. And this is about you being a co-creator with the divine and letting more light and love into your life. So it will absolutely help you with your purpose. So someone from New Jersey, he says, how long will the program take to complete? Again, it's only 90 minutes, and that's a small investment of your time with a very big investment of what it's going to help you with. I do recommend people do the clearings maybe more than once, because, again, it's going to help keep you in that vibration. You want to constantly be up-leveling your vibration. So if you need that, it's there for you because it's recorded. And you can listen to it on your phone, your iPod, your computer. It's an MP3, super simple. You can go to the parts that you like, and really, but the first time around, it's only 90 minutes, and there's a lot of good things that come from it. Okay, let's see who else. Bobby in Seattle, how long does the Soul of Wealth program take to work? Well, again, people see results immediately. Really, immediately. These vows are big, and once you lift those vows, it's like, tear up the mortgage, tear up the student loans. It's gone. It's done. You're no longer burdened with it. However, these are thousands of years that you've probably been carrying around these beliefs. So you may see results in different, in layers, right? So it'll be working in layers. And if you continue to work with your guides and angels and these prayers, you will continue to see benefits. So it really depends on the person, but you really can feel better and start experiencing new things right away. Thank you for asking. Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx. Okay, so, you just purchased the Soul of Wealth program. Well, congratulations in investing in yourself. You made a very wise decision. How often do I use it on a day-to-day basis? The affirmations I would suggest using day-to-day basis. And the Soul of Wealth, it's very deep, so I actually would recommend that you do it once, and then when you feel that you need to do it again, if you need to do it again, it's really listen to your intuition. And the abundance affirmations that were included as a bonus, those I would do before, morning and night. But because this is so deep, again, it's like, remember we were talking about getting a tooth extracted, like, you want to really let it generate some effect before you do it again. So I do recommend doing it more than once, but just do it and then see what your intuition tells you. Thanks for asking. Okay, Amina in Maui. Hello. Oh, what a pretty name. It means like friend or something. Can this soul level clearing be repeated and go deeper in other areas not touched from the first clearing? Hello, yes, absolutely. And the vow clearing that we do at the end of the Soul of Wealth program, you probably have lots of vows, so you can repeat that as needed as well. So great question. And each time you can go deeper and deeper. There's a lot of layers. Thank you. I downloaded the Soul of Wealth program. Yay, congratulations. Can't wait to start working through it. That was El Marie in Cape Town. Well, I have to say congratulations to you. I just got angel bumps about that. So your life is going to change. Congratulations. And Diane from Toronto. Will the Soul of Wealth release your soul karma, release past life patterns, and how often do you need to listen to the audio? I hope I answered your question. So karma is all about the strong emotions that you have, and a lot of that is dictated by your subconscious. So as you release these fears based on your subconscious, you're no longer going to have that emotional charge that you used to, and you'll see your life, you won't be reacting the same because you won't have the same fears. So, there's layers, like I said, but this is the more you do and the more you up level, the freer you are. There you go. And oh, yeah, Annabelle in Miami. I was told that I was a priest in many past lives. Would this program definitely help me clear the vow of poverty? Yes, you are clearing your vow of poverty with the help of your soul guides in the Akashic Records. Done. And I'm telling you, when I did this, my life changed. I'm talking from personal experience. This changed my life. So there you go. And Justina, what a cool name. I still feel like I have some blocks. What can I and my guides do? You and your guides can do a lot. I use my guides and angels. I ask for their help and use their help every single day with my own life and with the lives of my clients. And yes, you will have some blocks. There's thousands of lifetimes, and that's why I created this program. It goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so one person says, I'm from South Korea. Oh, that makes me so happy. Hello in South Korea. This isn't really a question. I just want to say that I felt an awesome tingling during your cleansing session. I truly believe this has worked for me. Thank you, thank you. Well, I just got a tingling. Angel bumps, I call them. Thank you. And it does work. It's real, and it happened. So congratulations. It makes me feel happy that you felt it. Okay. And I think we only have two more questions, so good. Autumn in New York, what's the difference between a vow and a belief? Are they the same? Nope. A belief is something that you pick up, and a vow is something, it's like a contract that you sign. And until you finish that contract, it's there. It's like, that's what I said, it's like a mortgage or a student loan. Any kind of contract you sign, you are bound to that contract until you are unbound to that contract. That's why I'm very adamant about releasing these vows. So, they are not the same. And once purchased is the Soul of Wealth program, downloaded and available when I need it. Right away, bam, right to your inbox. So listen, enjoy, and watch your life improve. And that was Linda from Yuba City. So I hope I've answered your questions. Oh my gosh, I just love you. So I just want to thank you so much for joining me on this call. I am so honored and delighted to have been your host. I would love to hear about your experiences, so feel free to leave a comment because hearing about your experiences can help other people too. So once again, thank you for joining me on this call. Lots of love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.